So yeah, let me just look at you for a minute. I mean, I don't want to come out with no creeping no shit. I just
No,
want to look
you're
at you
fine. You're fine.
because you are gorgeous, babe.
Thank you. I don't know why I feel like my camera's so close to me.
No, you straight. You straight from what I'm seeing
Yeah.
from my end. Yeah.
Uh,
So yes, did my research and what have you. And first of all, I just love your faces that you make with your solos.
Everybody does. That's
Oh my God. I was like,
thing.
oh, I just love her faces. It's just like, oh my goodness. It's just hmm? Oh no.
What happened? Okay, sorry.
Okay, we back. Okay, shit. All right.
Technical
Sorry
difficulty.
about that, people. Just a little small bit. No, I was saying it's just your face. I just love that shit. It's just like even with me, like when I was active,
Mm,
your face would have made me hit you up just to work with you
mm.
because I could just see the faces of the scenes like we doing doggy style and they getting the face your face while we hitting the doggy style the face that
Yeah.
you were. So shoot. So I know you get a lot of compliments on your face and stuff. Have you actually looked at the faces that you make?
Yeah, I mean, I get a lot of compliments, but then again, I get a lot of people who's like, "Oh, that's like fake and stuff," and it's like, why would I want to like fake it for? Like, but I do get a lot of compliments.
Oh no, that don't look no fake. I'm saying look at that. No, that's
Yeah.
especially when you playing with Hitachi on your fucking clip. I'm sorry. You can't fake that.
Yes, exactly. Like you don't understand how much, especially like I tell them, I said every time, fresh batteries, it just do something. I don't know what it is, but them fresh batteries just it is what it is.
Oh my goodness. So shit. I know you get guys hit you up to want to work with you.
Every day, all day, 24/7, like all the time. And I'm just like, and I feel bad for turning them down, but it's like, no, I'm good. I'm great.
Yeah, 'cause I'm sorry. I would have saw that face. I'd be like, I'm sorry. I got to have her on my camera. I'm like, even to the point, like, even if I did role play scenes with you, probably because I think to me that makes a female. It like put it this way, like I see the potential when it comes to you, when it comes to this business. Like if you did go, full blown, what have you,
Mm-hmm.
you'll kill it because just your faces, they'll remember you for that. 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure a lot of people remember you for your faces, face that you make. I'm sorry, it just
they do.
y'all got to go look, smokers. I'm telling you, it's in the description, the Twitter page. I'm like, it's beautiful. And so you sound like you an animated person. Is that who are you animated?
It with around people I know, like so my friends, family, I'm animated, crazy type thing person. But like if I don't know you, I everybody says I'm mean and rude when they don't know me, which is not purpose.
Being rude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't give off this stank face, but I just give off this don't bother me face. And sometimes it works. Sometimes niggas will still sit here. I'm like, I look mean as hell. You still, and I get all the time. Oh, why you look like that? So people like you don't approach me yet. Y'all still do. Why?
I mean, but because I mean that's pretty girl problems though. If you wasn't pretty, they wouldn't approach you at all.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's
No,
true.
because even to me, like I be sitting there with the mean face, but no, it seems like the mean face the one that everyone want to come talk to. Because even with me, like I be at the bus stop, be getting ready for work. I don't feel like being bothered early in the fucking morning. I got the meme of, and they want to have a whole conversation.
Hey, like it's too early. Like hit me up at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Then we could talk.
I'm saying,
Like,
period. But they say, my grandma said that, you're a good person if you attract animals and babies, you know. So you seem like you a good person. So
I attract babies, not animals. I don't like animals. Give me all the babies, dog. I attract babies. I take that. Mm, not animals.
oh goodness. So shoot. So with that being said, hello smokers and welcome to the Smokers Lounge. I'm your host, Kevin Arthur Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Y'all know what it is. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. For a sponsor to tell you about the first convenient Facebook LS community, lsworld.com. Next up, the hottest adult magazine in the game, which you need to be in, ArriveSizzleMagazine.com. Kevin, You can check her out, brother. Also, for you content creators, 90% profit, and for you can and with no hashtag issues of being consumers, a new place for you to find content to consume. I'm talking about excitebunny.com. And last but not least, award-winning, award-nominated. We're talking about Smut with voiceover, and they even have a virtual reality side of their website, the one and only lovely blusherotica.com. Shout out to the photographer. Also, proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. So go over to shopgwdistrict.com and go buy some, why don't you? Also, check me out in the mornings, 5 days out the week, Monday through Friday at FullySwatRadio.com. Also at SkyHawkAfterDarkTV.com as well as the BGP LLC app.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to sit back and let this gorgeous, sexy lady who really impressed me when I was looking at one of her stuff sit back and trust me, the pictures do not do it justice. Introduce yourself.
Oh, Lord, not the spotlight on me.
Oh, yes, you deserve it. So, tell everybody your name, girl, so they know who you are.
I go by a lot of names, but a lot of people know me as Vintage. So you hear a lot of people call me Vintage. Nobody knows my real name. I will never give it out.
So where did little Uzi Squirter come from?
Honestly, it's back to them Tumblr days. That's what it really came from. Tumblr. I was just really looking for I wanted like a name that would catch people's attention. And this is back in like 2015, 2016 when Uzi was, he was that.
Yeah.
I was like, and I was messing with his music. I'm like, okay, cool. And then that's the time that's when I was discovering, I said, oh, I can like squirt on demand. I can do this. And I'm like, so I just like put it together and I'm like, okay, this has a nice ring to it. So I tried it and everybody loved it. So it just stuck.
I like the name though, Uzi Squirter. I was like, oh shit, that is cute. So I know to put down your name is Vintage. Mm-hmm. So what made you use the word the name Vintage? I like that.
My Instagram is Vintage Curls, and out here in the DMV, everybody's just like, hey, Vintage is something. It just stuck. So now it's like Vintage is my name. So everybody asks me, oh, what's your name? I'll be like Vintage.
Oh my god.
Like Vintage, but if you're on the freak side, it's Lil Uzi Squirt on that side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see, because I seen the squirting. Yeah, you squirt, you squirt strong with it. So
yes.
So I see you a lady that's very multifaceted. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to start it with this. So we're gonna go back. What got you into the sex trade world?
A friend, actually. This is back when Kik was a thing. Kik the Messenger, whatnot. So yeah, those are some crazy days. But really, through Kik, this is like I literally just graduated high school. I wasn't doing shit, so I'm on my phone, on the internet, just trying to make friends because I just graduated high school and just moved to a new state, so I didn't know anybody. So I'm just looking for friends, chit-chatting on the internet, and I ran into this girl, and me and her are still friends to this day. And this is when like premium Snapchat was like really big. And I was just like, oh, well, you make good money? She was like, yeah. So she put me on. And I was making good money to the point where I was able to like move out my parents' house and living with a roommate. And from there,
wait a second, how the hell she get money to get out of the house so fast?
Literally, I was working too, but like I was doing that on the side, and that honestly was doing way better than my actual job that I was doing.
Oh yeah, because I think you came in doing that when they started doing the premium Snapchat. Because it was funny because we always talked about it, that Snapchat was never meant to be that, to function like that.
Yeah.
But you know how Black girls are and women, y'all gonna figure out a way to make money off a goddamn free platform one way or the other.
Literally, that's literally how it went. So then that's when OnlyFans dropped. When OnlyFans first dropped, not many people heard of it. So I was booming on OnlyFans. Now it's like, it's okay. But when it first came out, I was able to buy a car.
Yeah. But see, what people don't understand, there was no limit on the paywall.
It
So
was.
y'all can charge as much as you want on that paywall. Some girl was charging 500 for shit on that paywall, straight up. You know, period. Because even with Jimmy Smack, that's why he killed it. Because we had Selena Power video, he was charging 500 over that paywall. So you didn't need that many motherfuckers to make $1 million.
That's
Hit
true.
that paywall.
Yeah.
So shoot. So what type of content was you doing at first when you were doing the OnlyFans?
I was still doing solo content. Really, I just started out as a solo content, like, cause I didn't, like I said, I didn't really know anybody, so I wasn't trying to like, oh, let me work with you. So I was just making my own videos and putting them out there, cause I was doing a little bit on Tumblr, like, you know, little like sexy model pictures and stuff, nothing like crazy. But then when I got into the Twitter world and OnlyFans, that's when I'm like, oh, okay, I see what we really about. So let me step it up. I'm like, dang, I'm trying to be like the big dogs.
I feel you. So shoot. So when you was first filming, when you first was starting, how often did you film to keep with the updates?
I literally filmed maybe once or twice a week. I would just like film and then I'll post on my OnlyFans, but then I'll have, still doing the Snapchat. So I would still, do live shows and like, oh, I'm gonna post this on my story type thing. So it was more so just like I'll film the extra long content for OnlyFans, but then like the quick little, oh, let me do a shower show, I'd put for like premium Snapchat and stuff like that.
Yeah, so shoot. So which means that you probably already had an extensive toy game since you were doing solos. So how many toys you got?
Now, I mean, before I had a lot, and I went through a phase where I was like, oh, I'm done with this. So I threw them out, and now once I started back, I said, oh, man. So now I'm like, I don't have as much toys, but I'm gonna get there. I'm slowly getting there. Slowly. It's a lot of toys.
Yeah, because a lot of girls don't realize that also you could talk to toy companies and be brand ambassadors and stuff like that with toys, especially they see that you, especially see you very popular or what have you, and you can actually do two things. You can actually show the toy, and then actually play with the toy to show people that it works. So
exactly, that's literally a majority of my toys. That's how I got majority of my toys. The people will literally hit me up. Oh, you want to test the toy? I'm like, for free? Sure, why not? I mean, shit. I guess a toy for free, and then the people see the content. Why not? Like, it's just like a win-win. So.
Definitely. So shoot. So when did you start doing the boy girl content, and what made you decide to go that route?
When this is back when, let's see, 2016. I was just starting to use like, like you dating, so you like, oh well, let's make a video we can watch later. And then I had a couple. I'm like, let me see how this do. So I posted it, and it was, oh, let me be next. I'm like, damn, like this is all I had to post. Like once I posted boy and girl content, like my shit skyrocketed, and I'm just like, okay, so I see what we like, see what we don't like. So,
yeah, because you have a lot of girls that they won't drift to the boy girl, period. That they stay with just doing the solo. But I always felt that at some point, ladies will have to do some boy girl just for change of pace for their content.
Yeah.
One to not only to appease the fans that you do have, they probably will eventually want that, because if you stuff a dildo in your mouth and your pussy long enough, they're gonna want to see a real dick. Exactly. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yep.
Period. So it's kind of like with you, and you said you started to see an increase in your money going up, sales and stuff. So with that, what's some of the thing that you started to change with your filming of your content to go with that? Because I know once you start seeing that now, you start doing more of it.
Yeah.
Does now you start thinking, wait a second, should I take this shit a little bit more seriously now? Because
and that's literally how it was. Like I had enough content, so I was able to just post it without even having to sit here and make I was sitting on like months worth of content. So when I did take a time period, when I did take a break, I was still able to just put content out because people didn't know that, oh, she's taking a break, but I'm still just putting content out, really. So
yeah, I had that conversation with a lady that she got injured. and she was out for a couple of months. But the fans didn't notice because that's why I tell females, no, you film a lot, so just in case, period. You might be down, you might need to take a little break, and you're not, even though you may not be social on social media, you still, looking like you still acting to a certain extent because we're in the migrant era.
Yes, that's exactly like, because I had got pregnant at the time, so during my pregnancy, I was still chatting with fans, putting stuff out, and this whole time people was just like, oh, that. And then when I pop up with the baby,
so some pregnant content.
No, I don't. I was going to, but then I'm like, that's just like something like that's sacred. So I was like, no, that's for me to cherish. So I did after I got pregnant. Though after I got pregnant, I was breastfeeding for like 4 years or whatnot. I did do like lactating content for people.
Oh yeah, I know that was very. I know they did well for you because they buy that lactate. They buy that lactate content. Like
yes, and I only did custom. So when people hit me up, I'm like, "This is my price. This is what you want," and people were paying. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, I would never pay this for that. But to each his own. To each his own.
Hey, everything's a fetish to a certain extent because you think about it. I mean,
I didn't know how much of everything it was, what like the craziest fetishes until I got into this game. Like, I joined this website, FetLife. I joined it, and
I'm on there too.
It's so many fetishes that I would never in my mind have thought about, and I'm just like, the world's crazy, but everybody got their perks.
Well, welcome to our world, goddamn. I'm a dominatrix, so I'm in the BDSM and all that shit. So yeah, it is very much. So, like I said, so you started with the content partners that you were using. First, with I guess your boyfriend. So I noticed that you post. You say you're looking for content partners in DMV or what have you. What do you look for in your content partner?
For one, someone who actually does content. Like, I get all the time, as soon as I post, and every time I post, I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're just like, oh, yay, get excited because they just run into my DMs. And the first thing I do, I look in their profile, said, I don't see not one link to any of your work that you've done. What makes you think we could work together? Like, if you just wanted to just say that so I can tell you no. Like, I want to work with people who actually does the actual content, like you actual content creator, like they know the game, they know how it goes. Like, and I get it for guys, and I tell guys all the time, I know it is a little bit harder for in this game, but you keep going pushing. Like, there's plenty of guys who do follow me that has messaged me that I'll check them out. I'm like, okay, you guys are good, you legit, but as long as you're a content creator, you clean, but that's really all it is. I want an actual content creator, not somebody from up the block just looking for a quick buck.
Yeah, because to keep it 100, because my smokers know I keep it 100 on my show. After this interview go out, I already know some of the top guys gonna holler at you, which if they haven't already, period. Because the question I ask females, especially with them coming in, is how far you want to take this, because you have some females that just cool with just making the money, shoot with just way with content creator. You have them females that want to go to the next level. They want to get the opportunity to work with the brasses. They want to work at the top of the industry. Even with Miss B Nasty, she didn't mention that she want to work with some top companies. At one point, she didn't even give a fuck about that shit. So how far do you look at want to take this? Because the reason why I ask, because I've been in this business 15 years. I see fucking potential. So go ahead.
When I first started it, I really honestly was just doing it for the money. So then I did it for the money, and then I took my break, and then I started back up. And I was gonna take a break, but then I'm like, I noticed like the money was coming in, but not only doing content and doing sex work has opened my doors for so many other networks. Like, I started modeling. I'm hosting events now, like club events. I'm doing so many things. So it's like I want to just keep going to see where it can take me into whatever industry, whether it is the porn industry or whatever other industry it is.
I'm sorry, girl. No, seriously, because the reason why I kept saying the faces, because one, there's gonna be a bitch march of yours. Because trust me, there's many times you probably seen some of your shit. It just so goes like, oh man, I would love to have on mine. Because it's just that energy and that look. You
Yeah.
know, period. It's gonna make the fans remember you and stuff because it's kind of like even with Let's Be Nasty, part of the shit that make people remember us are faces. You
Yeah.
know, period.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like, and two plus you in the DMV, you know, which I'm pretty sure you plan to go to the Exotica this year.
I am. I was supposed to go last year, but some things happened. But this year I said I have to go, especially because my fan base has grown so tremendously. Like even last year I had people, are you going? Are you going? I'm just like, no. But this year I said I'm gonna do it for those who want to see me and pop out and I just want to be able to see what the actual industry is like. Because I know what it is, like I know what it is, but I want to see it like out and open and see all the other content creators that we got out here. So
Because how often do you feel your boy girl content? Because I know the solo content ain't nothing. Because you can do that, you know what I'm saying?
I
But
don't
with your
think
boy girl content, how often do you get the opportunity to film that?
I haven't filmed any content in like 2 months. I just been so stressed with just life itself that every time I'm like, "Ooh, I'm gonna film," it never happens. But I said, starting August 1st, I'm gonna get back into it hard because I'm like, I can see. Not that I see like people like not noticing, but I see it's just like it's like, So I'm like, no, I'm trying to stay on top of the game. I'm trying to, people know who I am type. Like I'm trying to
Yeah,
you open Twitter, you see nothing but me, but me, but me. Oh, click her link. Like that's what I want.
I'm sorry. It's like, see, fans, you know she about to come back because no, we ain't nowhere close to the end of this. But
Nope.
see, watch by a year from now, watch the ass be nominated for Urban X. I'm just saying.
I've seen a lot of content creators, even solo content creators who've been like nominated for stuff, and I'm just like, I'm gonna go hard because I'm trying to be nominated. Even if I don't win, I just want to be able to say I was nominated. That's all I want.
Yeah, it's even for me with the podcasting and stuff. So, and when I was talented, I wanted to be nominated. So it was kind of like, so now, see, be it that, okay, you start to get to the cusp of your porn career. We'll get to the other stuff in a minute, people, because she's a multifaceted woman. We ain't got everything just yet. So, with that being said, how have you upgraded your film? Because, of course, I see you have lighting and camera work or what have you. And I see you also pay attention when you film, especially just on the solos of your angles.
Mm-hmm.
Period. How have you been working on mastering the craft?
Really, it's just like you said. Like I've been learning. Like I'll sit here, I'll shoot a couple times. I'll shoot the same scene over and over because I'm like, I notice I'm like, this angle don't look right or this one don't look right. But I literally do everything by myself. So I'll sit here. If I see you do a video and I don't like it, I'm like, fuck, I gotta do it again. And it's just like I know what I want to see, but I also know what the fans want to see. So it's like it doesn't like the editing is not really as hard because I don't really edit as much because I like my stuff to be like as natural. But then I'm noticing like I do need to start stepping into the professional. But I'm not highly, but I'm scared. I'm scared to have a photographer or a videographer film my stuff because it's like, okay, yeah, you can see my stuff on Twitter, but it's like you have this stuff now. And it's like I get, we could fill out, sign forms, fill out forms, but it's still the fact that you have my work. That's what scares me about.
See, that's the thing about, like I said, with content trade or what have you, is that the biggest fight is to do enough of it to where the industry don't have more of you than you have of yourself.
Exactly.
That's the balance that you're trying to hit. Because I tell females moving, your first year, especially in the industry, you go ahead and do your content trade with some of the top talents. But in the mix of it, you find yourself that what you're looking for, that content part, what I call the resident male talent. That even though you're sharing content with that person, he's the only one you're really sharing it with, unless you got a cameraman to your disposal. You feel me? Period. Because that's just the blueprint of it.
Yeah.
Because also you want to become a kingmaker in this business to the point that you so hot that shit, you make dudes. You ain't got to worry about dealing with the dude.
Exactly. And I see so many especially on Twitter, every day I see so many. Oh, I work with this person. I work with this videographer, and they're not trying to give me my content. I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. You trying to keep my shit? Like, no, don't play with my content.
But
Like,
see, I sometimes, because I've been in business, I blame the female to a certain extent. Because I never let anyone leave without their content. You know, the only way they didn't get the content because it was the last day of shooting, but you already got everything that we shot from Friday to Saturday. You feel me? But the point being is you it's too many ways for these guys to give it to you. You got an SD card, they got the USB cord. You have you bring your laptop, he can give it to you straight from the camera. You know, they're supposed to give it to you raw and uncut anyway. They ain't supposed to give it to you edited unless you want it. That's pictures and that's video. But see, the problem is that females sometimes don't want to push the envelope because they don't want to, even because because you've been dicked down so damn well, you ain't thinking. You ain't thinking, or you don't want to stir the boat or stir the pot. You know, period. Because you had some dude that they wanted to hold it, they want to edit it. No, they supposed to give you raw and uncut. Fuck all that. Be like, I want to edit it for you. No, I'm good. I'm good. You can see me edited version later. I need that now. But you got to push for it. That's part of being a business woman. You know, period.
I feel like a lot of females, like even the females I be seeing on Twitter, like, you know, not complaining, but, you know, stating, oh, this and this. I'll be like, I don't understand how you let that happen, because like I said, I'll beat you the fuck up, but it's like, you need to stand your ground. Like, before you even guys film or do anything, y'all need to establish, okay, you know, after we done filming, you get this, I get this, we sit here, we post this, we post that. Like, you need to, even if you have to sign a contract, I don't care. Sign a contract. Hell.
Oh, yeah. Because it was the point. I'm gonna ask you this then. I know you heard of the Content House, right? Would you be over to a Content House?
I would. I've been invited to so many, especially there's one out here. There's a lot out here, but there's one who I'm actually subscribed to. I get emails every day of different like things they be doing in the Content House. But I said I'll go out and I would go and check it out, but I would not participate simply because I'm not saying they're not doing what they're supposed to do, but I'm like, a lot of these content houses, from what I've seen, at least the ones out here, it's just random people going. And I'm just like, okay, y'all content creators, you're inviting random people. How we know you look good? You tested, you like, But I'll go and watch. But I ain't
see, it like put it this way. The boys know, the smokers know I am. I'll put you in touch with some people. I'll put you in touch with people. Because I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I tell females this. Iron sharp as iron. It ain't, because I had this argument with a female. She was like, I don't want to fuck a whole bunch of dicks. I said, it ain't about fucking a whole bunch of dicks, it's about fucking the right dicks. It's working with the right male talents or female talents. That one, it makes you look good. Two, it makes you look more legitimized. Because the more legitimate you are, the more money you can demand from fans and what have you. You know, period. Because fans want to see a hustle and want to see a progression. Why do we love Jay-Z? Because Jay-Z went from that then Dead Presidents Represent Me to Tom Ford. I don't need to say no more. You feel me? Yeah. Why do we love Cardi? She went from Love and Hip Hop to, Jessica. Yeah. So it's kind of like, that's why I tell females, you work with male talents that one reputable, that got a name, you know, period. Or even the content houses to a certain extent. The Richard Mann's with Team VP, Girls Gone Wireless. Because one, these motherfuckers is tested. They TTS. Not health department, new TTS. And the people know what I'm talking about. That shit ain't cheap.
It ain't.
It ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell females, it's the quality of the talent that you work with. I mean, it's nothing wrong with working with the content creator, but the thing about it is, it's no different than if you want to be a rapper, you want to do a song with a Lil Wayne, do a song with a Drake. No, it's no different. Plus, also it opens you up to being seen by who booked them, which is 9 times out of 10 your brasses, your top companies.
Exactly.
So it's kind of like it puts you on the radar. See, it's about marketing that females must understand.
I always say marketing and networking will get you so far, especially networking, so far.
So now with the multifaceted side of things, before we go into her multifaceted, you know, it's the time of the show, people. Y'all favorite time of the show. Go dry the dicks, go limp. They talk about the business. This way it goes a little unsexy because we talk about business shit. So now you're multifaceted, and I see that you offer massage. Most definitely. So, which means that you're a lady that does the meet and greet or whatever. For the most part. And like I tell people, the real money's in the meet and greet. Now, let me make this caveat. Not every meet and greet means fucking.
Exactly.
Oh my. Yeah. So there we go there. So with your massages or what have you, like you give them an actual massage, you know, different types, what have you. So break down your massage to the story.
So like basically the massages, like you said, it's a basic. Well, I would say basic massage, but it's a massage, you know, a regular basic. But I have different kinds. So if you want a classic, just a basic, I just want a massage. Like, okay, I got you, nothing special, cool. Then you have the skin to skin where it's like I'll be naked, you'll be naked. We won't do nothing, but you know, you see, especially like it's more so
sensual massage, sensual massage.
So
they talking about body rub.
That like and then I have the lingerie. So you know, there's men who just want to see you in lingerie. Some men prefer naked, 2 weeks, you know. And then the last one, everybody's favorite, which is the happy ending, which I'm pretty sure everybody knows. Actually, I've had a couple of people who asked me, "What's that?" And I'm like, "Y'all don't know what that is?" Like, okay.
I mean, it's 2 ways it's done, ladies and gentlemen. It's either with the mouth or milking of the hand. So. You know, period. Let's keep it 100. Yeah, some motherfuckers want to happy ending. Let's keep it. We grown folk here.
Yeah, they'll be like, after to be like, okay, so what about more? Sir, my services just say happy ending. I don't care how much money you offer. You chose that. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, because a lot of times when girls do, I mean, we know why some of the girls do the tours. It's fuck or what have you. But just even in that world, being open to fetish, being open to the massage side of things, you know, period. It's kind of like it opens you up to more facets and fetishes that can make you money. You know, period. You know, have you done the massage video wise?
No, not yet. I'm hoping.
I'm going to spank you.
No, it's and it's always like I always like it's more so what they want. Like if they're comfortable with it, then it's like okay, I'm not gonna just sit here like I'm gonna record. Like I'm not gonna sit here like put them on the spot because you know there is people who's booking even though they should not be booking.
Oh, no, it's just, see, that's the beauty of a content trade. Because see, for example, let's say me and you work together. Say it was back in the day when I was active. Because the way I used to do it is I can explain the backstory is I bring girls to North Carolina. Whether they cover their own travel and hotel or I did. But either way, we shoot for 3 days. We should do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know, period. We do bare minimum each day, 3 to 4 scenes. In those scenes is like I see what she's into. Like, I would have had to do a massage with a milking it then. Which, she had on the gloves and she literally milking me with the baby boys. You know what I'm saying? Or a titty fuck or whatever, you know, period. Because see, also at the same token, from talking to a lady from the Bunny Ranch, videos also is an advertisement for services.
That's true.
You know, period. Yeah, so it's kind of like, that's why I'm like, you ain't done no massage.
Not yet. I'm looking for one.
I know you know a dude that you just cool with. You like, hey, look, I just need you to let me do this and I jerk you off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a nice size dick, you know, at least a good strong 7, you know, like a couple around, you know.
No, I haven't found no one, but I am because I am going to be going into like I used to clean, so I'm thinking possibly going into like cleaning like lingerie, cleaning like I'll be in lingerie, I clean your house or I clean your car type thing. So I definitely am looking to do a video like that so I can get into that because I feel like there's money in every industry like that. So I feel like that, I'd make money. You need me to fold your laundry and some lingerie? Watch me fold your shirt. Watch me fold your underwear.
Hey, look, that's a video. I'm just saying. Everything's a video. Every video out this bitch. So now, so I also see you dance.
Yes.
So how long have you been dancing?
I just started. Actually, I've had this bucket list of things I've always wanted to do, and dancing was always on my list. But I've always been so scared, which is weird because I'm like, you do content, like how hard is it to? But it's dealing with it in person. That's what it is. I'm not much of a people person, but I am. It's weird. It's weird. So I started a couple months ago on my birthday. I went on my birthday. My friend took me to a strip club for my birthday, and we danced. I made some good money. So then I'm like, I was like, I'm scared for what? Like, I wasn't scared or terrified. I was more so just like, I was more so scared of me, the rejection of me. Oh, let me offer you a dance, and he'd be like, no. Because then I'd be like, hold up, like.
I mean, okay, they just keep it 100 as you looked at yourself in the mirror. I mean, I've actually seen you one of your dance videos. I'm like, shit, yeah, I see she makes it rain.
No, so it's like I literally just started, so I'm still learning. I'm not perfect on the pole yet, but I know like little things here and there. I'm not perfect, but I am. Like I told everybody, I'm still open to learning.
That's why you gotta go to conventions so you can holler at some of the ladies that work the pole, like my girlfriend Candy and stuff, and pole instructors. I'm telling you.
I need to find one. I'm like tonight. I'm dancing tonight at this lounge tonight, so hopefully I come home with money.
Don't worry, Premium Smoker. Premium Smoker, she will be in the Premium Smoker. Trust me, she will be in the Premium Smoker, but we'll get to that in a minute. So now, with this, you do a lot. Do you webcam also?
No, I want to say when I first started out, I wanted to try it out, but it was just all so confusing to me, and I was like, I already had enough on my plate, so I was just like, no. But I'll see girls that are like, they be like, yeah, this webcam and this is, and I'm just like, I want to do it, but I just don't have the patience to sit down. I really don't. But then I'll be like, I get on live on Instagram, and I'm like, I could do this on cam and make money. So it's like, I need to. But I get on live, I talk to people. I feel like on cam, I can still talk to people, but it's like, then you're gonna have those, let me see a little something. I'm just like, I'm just trying to chit chat. That's it.
It's amazing with Cam because I'm sorry, like when I heard the story about the lady that was making $2 million a year off of just voyeurism of her being sleeping, I said, hey, yes. Oh, you gotta start listening to my podcast. You need to start listening to the podcast.
All I want to do is sleep. So let me film myself.
I mean, not because each of like fetishes that black girls don't never think about going into that they say is white girl fetishes. Period. Like, yeah, period. I mean, to which we gonna get to those questions in a second. But you seem like to me you pretty much have everything computer wise for you. Walking into this, of course, people think this shit is easy because it seems like even to celebrities, to what have you, the first thing they go to is straight to the sex work. But the truth is, it's not easy by any means.
At all. I don't. When I tell the amount of times people, all you do is sit there and play with stuff. How hard is it? I'm like, you gotta set up lighting. You gotta make sure I have the right outfit. If I want to wear makeup, I didn't make sure my makeup, because there's people who prefer you to wear makeup. I'm like, and the mental toll, it's mentally, physically, emotionally exhausting. And people just like, oh no, it's not. I'm like,
And she talking about solo. She ain't talking about boy girl. That's a totally different other.
Boy, even with boy girl, it's not exhausting, but it is still a lot of work because it's like, even if like you making content with this person, I'm pretty sure not 9 times out of 10, but there is gonna be nights where, I don't want to make this content with this person, but you know what? This is what they want to see, so let's go ahead, but for 2.5 seconds, real quick.
I've been sore. Like I've been in a fight.
I'm like, your vagina gets tired after a while. Your vagina will tell you to stop fucking. Stop fucking. And people just like, oh, it's easy. I feel like, you know what? I want you to sit here and do it for good. And it's not even just the whole physical part. It's like, I still gotta answer emails.
I'm just gonna say this. Y'all ladies are lucky for the solo. Because our solos are way harder because we have to extend something that might take us a minute. Less than a minute in some cases.
Uh-huh.
For an extended time of 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm just saying, I commend y'all. But no, but like I said, even to the work, but even to putting it out there, the updates, the editing,
emails, DMs, still having to reply to comments, because I'm not trying to be that person who's like, oh, you just don't want to. I was like, I get so many mentions and comments and stuff every day. It's like I can't reply to everybody, but I do try. And then now I put my number out there too, so because I do FaceTime too, so it's like I had to shut my phone off one day because I'm like, it's just overwhelming. Like, I get it. I love that y'all want to see me, but I just need a moment to myself. I'm tired.
It like this. Now, with that being said, you're gonna start drifting into the porn world. So we about to see what she's into. Because see, in this business, if one allows us the grace of discovery for our sexuality, but it give us the ability to try certain things or what have you. Plus, the more a female does in this business, keep it 100, the more marketable she is, the more doors she has open to her because she ain't really got too many no's for so much. So with that being said, so are you into anal?
I am. I pretty much, yeah. It's at first I was like, yeah, I'm like, I don't know, because I've seen videos. I'm like, I see girls, I'm like, y'all doing it. The one time I did, the first time I tried, I was like, I'm never doing this again. And then, I just didn't have the right person. That's what it was. Then I found the right person who was like, oh, you got to do this, and that. Man, what? I'm a pro.
See, yeah, because, of course, there's prep for that for camera purposes.
Yeah, a lot of prep.
Yeah. It just that people don't understand. It's prep when you get in front of that camera, not just mental, but also physical. So are we looking to do? Let's see, gangbang?
I don't know. I've had plenty of people. I've had plenty of people like ask so many times, and it's just like, I watch one, but would I join one? I don't know.
But you be game for an orgy though. But you be game for an orgy.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
No, because the biggest thing also that I tell females is don't do what you don't normally do in your personal sex life anyway. And also to your comfortability level.
Exactly.
Period. Because of course the pressure gonna be there because not only just fans, but But one thing is it's going for you do anal. So you kind of she won half the battle with that by itself. Really? Anal? Oh. What's up on the page? DM her. Yeah. Period. So, are you into BDSM?
I've never tried it. I've always wanted to. But then I've done the whole while you having sex and smacking ass thing. It's like after a couple smacks, it's like, okay, I'm good. This shit starts stinging. I'm great. Please don't. No. So then I'll be like, if this is the hand, imagine like a whip, a belt. Like I got my ass whipped enough as a kid. I don't need another belt across my ass. I am good.
Oh my goodness. She said no B or the D or the S and it was
Nope, I'll watch
it.
it.
You just pat the ass, you could just.
Yeah, it's like a little gentle, but you want to smack the shit. I will turn around and look at you like you fucking crazy. I don't like you.
But see, that's part of like when you shoot is going through your do's and don'ts and the boundaries.
Yeah, you're supposed to establish.
I mean, that was conversations you always had with girls, and any man, if you in your right mind, will act like, okay, what are you not into? What are you into?
That's a word. You need to have a safe word too.
Yeah, most definitely. But even with BDSM, you had to be into it for me to do it with you. No. We're not trying to.
Newbie, like, let me try it out.
Like, no. Even with anal, it's like if she never tried it, we can do that off camera real quick to see if it works. But I'm not doing that shit. No. You might not even prep. You might have had some pizza before we got here out this bitch, goddamn. And trust me, yes, I've been fucked the shit out of somebody before, literally. So it's not cool.
What?
So, oh my goodness. So with everything that you're doing, it's kind of like, how do you balance? Because you got to have time for you, and plus chasing that money, let's keep it 100, can be mentally taxing, can be mentally fatiguing, tiring, Trust me, it been some day. Like, don't get twisted. Like, you fell asleep on me. I fell asleep on you the day before.
No, see, I'm like, I just like when I was started this, when I was saying like maybe a year and a half ago, all I did was work, be a mom, do content. It was easy. Like, so I was able to balance it. But now I'm out here trying to work, be a mom, do content, be a dancer. Then I still got club hostings, party hostings. And it's like, huh? So like every weekend I had something. So now I take it to where at least 2 weekends a month I dedicate to myself and my family. I literally, like, right now, Friday, I'm going out. I went outside yesterday for like 30 minutes. I went outside and said, you know what? I'm going home. I'm tired. I don't want to do it. Like, I'm trying not to overexhaust myself because there's been times where I've overexhausted myself to the point where I've had little mental breakdowns. And it's like, I can't do that because I'm pretty sure people are tired. I don't want somebody to sit here. Like the last one I had, I was literally on the phone crying to my friend, like snot, tears. Like I was just so tired. And I'm like, but it's like I've always been in the house. So for me to be outside doing this stuff, it's like, okay, good. But I'm like, I'm trying not to, at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to miss out on an opportunity. But it's like, there's so many other opportunities that is gonna come for me that I will be fine if I don't go out this one day or don't do this one thing. And that's what I'm trying to teach myself.
Oh, no, just trust me, I understand, because see, when I tell people that I record, no, I record. It's true. Yeah, because I mean, it's especially when you see a success from it, it makes you work hard.
Exactly. You just want to keep going, but then you're not thinking about you keep going, you're gonna exhaust yourself. Like take a 5-10 minute break. And me, I'm just like, I'm like, okay, I gotta stay busy. I gotta stay busy. Cause then when I'm not busy, all I wanna do is sleep. I ain't gonna lie. That's all I wanna do. So it's like I'm trying to stay busy.
Oh, trust me, a nap has became my best friend. It's like I can't even help it.
Literally, I just be so tired, and it's like I've had it. It took for somebody to sit here and tell me, like you are. They're like, what was it? This was like I want to say like end of last year, early this year. Someone was like, "Yo, you always outside like damn near every day, every weekend." They were like, "When you gonna have time for you?" I was like, "Oh no, I'm good. Like if I need a break, I know I need a break." But then this is what the question was, well, when you gonna have time for your child? And I was just like, and I had to sit back and think. I said, damn, when is the last time I actually spent time with my child? I'm like over here trying to make sure, yeah, she got a roof over her head, she's fed, this, and that. But that don't mean anything if I'm not spending time with my child. So I was just like, I had to step back and like now like I said, dedicate a day, a weekend, 2 weekends with my child. So I'm like, so it's not even dedicated with her. So it's like I'm still not overexhausting myself either. I'm giving that time to rest and stuff like that. So
yeah, because even with me, like I tried to. Trust me, I try hard.
and it's hard.
Inside, but it like I forget. I'm like, wait a second, I look at my calendar. Damn, I thought I took that thing.
Yes.
Period. But like I said, I mean, that's one thing that the fans don't understand because we do sex work. They don't realize that's a part of this work. It takes time and effort. It is a second job in every which way of the word. And plus, if you want to be technical about it, we're independent contractors, so the money's not guaranteed.
Exactly. And I tell people all the time, there's people who have lives outside. Like, yeah, there's people who just do this 24/7. I said, but there's people who have lives outside of this. So I'm sorry if I can't attend to you right now. I got a life.
Oh, yeah. They don't realize people are married in this business. I mean, as you get into this business, you be sitting there shooting with the husband and the wife is filming y'all.
Mm-hmm.
People don't realize that. Even on a lot of swingers do content.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like I said, it's like the misconceptions that they have about us in this business is we killing it because we're showing people no, we're normal. Period. Even to the point where like well, by the time this drops, y'all need to go back and go listen. It's a month from now. The shit I talked about the traditional marriage. It's nah, we can't go by those rules anymore because it's different. The world is different. So because I mean, even to me, what I look at it is that you can do this business, be in a relationship, be happy, have kids, have a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I always joking, but it's the truth. Healthcare is one of the biggest jobs that sex workers have, ladies and gentlemen.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, shit, don't get twisted. That's why I should say that. So, but the thing of it is that we are normal people. It's just what we do is extraordinary. Because I even love your pictures and stuff because see, she's looking like a sex symbol. I'm just saying. But no, but the ending on this note, I done held you on here, and then it's like this. Me personally, I see potential with you. I'm definitely going to drop a couple of things in your Twitter DM. Some people you might want to hit up, check out. On the point tip, it's up to you if you want to check them out or not. But I think you being around them, it'll put you in a good light. If it ain't but just one time you do it. You know what I'm saying? And they legit, they're tested. And if it's one that the boys know what I'm talking about, oh yeah, he go jump on it. I already know. If you shoot his ass, you a made woman, baby. You a made woman. Like the mafia. God. No, because either point, I used to manage females. So to me, I look at it as if you're gonna deal with someone in the industry, someone that has a name, that has a track record, that if working with him makes you look good, it also opens up doors and circles for you. Period. And plus, if you feel that you're good enough to work with the best, and you feel you're one of the best, why not work with the fucking best? Yeah, you was a boxer, you're gonna want to fight the champ at some point.
Exactly.
And I ain't gonna front. You got scary potential, girl. I'm just saying. You got scary potential. I'm just saying. I'm looking at that. Just the one with you to save me that face. Just.
Oh yeah.
Damn, man, we wish I'd come out of retirement. But anyway, with that being said, can I call you a smoke buddy?
Yeah.
See, there you go. Smoke, but y'all know what it is. That means she's coming back. She's coming back here to the Smokers Lounge and to my premium smoker. She will be coming to the premium smoke room. Y'all know what it is. $4.99 a month. 5 premium podcasts for you to enjoy. That's right. Only on Spotify. And it gets a little bit more wild. It gets more provocative. It gets more crazy. It gets more unpredictable. A titty might come out. A dildo might pop out. But you don't know unless you subscribe to the premium smoke room, because the best smoke is always premium. So with that being said, Miss Vintage, tell everybody where they can spend money on you, baby.
You can go ahead and hit up my OnlyFans, onlyfans.com. I had to change my OnlyFans name, so it's Real Wet and Wild now. I don't know why OnlyFans is hating, but they hating. But my Twitter is Little Uzi Squirter with 2 R's. You can hit me up on there for FaceTimes, customs. I do it all. Or you can just follow me on Instagram if you just want to see my pretty face, Vintage Curls, 2 I's and 2 S's. And Pornhub. I'm on Pornhub. Pornhub, Little Uzi Squirter, 2 R's.
And see, like I said, we ain't even touched the service. There's a lot we got to talk about. You know, yeah, so that's why she got to come back with her sex ass.
Yes.
Yeah, so with that being said, you know how we end these things all day, every day, people. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. Say goodbye to him, baby.
Bye. Yay.